Welcome to Thursday. It is December 11th of 2025 on Litter Media Radio, and those of you watching here on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Dan Ramey, and he is Aaron Glandon.
And we match.
We do, only I have the American flag on my sleeve.
And yours says media.
It does say media, because mine is from the original line of clothing, 8 years now. This shirt has held up pretty well for 8 years, huh?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I wasn't joking when I said I wanted all of Mike's shirts. I think he thinks I was joking about that, but Mike, if you're watching, I was not.
You want his wardrobe when Mike steps away for good.
Because I have 4 Litter Media shirts.
Mm-hmm. If you missed it, earlier in the week, we had Mike on with us at the start of the program. You can go back and hear what he had to say if you go to our videos page and on YouTube. And this would have been Tuesday's show, if I'm not mistaken. So look for the one that is dated December 9th. But Mike explained he was playing pickleball while on assignment in Fort Myers and ruptured his Achilles tendon. And so he is out of commission as far as being able to walk our steps up to the litter loft. So he did have plans to retire this year, so he is committed to us through Christmas Eve. And that was to afford me the opportunity to take some vacation time.
Right.
But now he can't come up here. So you're going to be facing a few solo shows, my friend.
Yes.
And so Aaron will be your host when I'm away here for a couple of days before Christmas. So we just have yet to determine when that's going to be. But that's why he's wanting Mike's shirts.
Because a work week is 5 days and I have 4 shirts. Mm-hmm. I don't do laundry more than once a week. So when I signed on, I had 5 shirts. I lost one of them. I don't know where it is.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Your wife probably wore it to sleep or something.
I don't think so. I lost it before we were married.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe it was a girlfriend was wearing it.
No.
Okay. Just checking. I've lost a shirt as well because I had Paradise, my granddaughter, was working for me one night and manning a camera for me during the truck parade, and I never got the shirt back.
Yep.
Christmas is coming.
When I moved into my current apartment, it didn't have a washer dryer, so I was using a laundromat. And I'm wondering if I lost it at the laundromat.
So we may have a Litter Media shirt walking around out there.
Yeah, we might.
Actually, just a litter shirt because you don't have media on your...
It's a blue T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's not a polo like this.
Well, maybe we can get something for 2026.
Maybe.
Some new... we used to, at the radio station, we used to call it weenie wear. The reason for that is because we would always wear our radio station shirts when we had a hot dog. We used to make hot dogs in the park during the summer, and they would call it, make sure you have your weenie wear on, which meant back then it was WKKJ or WPEX shirts. But we're not going to call this weenie wear.
No.
Because our parent company has propane, but we're not cooking hot dogs.
We could.
We could.
We probably shouldn't in this room.
Not in this room, or if we did it in the city park, we would need a lot more help because we had a team of like 25 people doing that back then. It was a wonderful assembly line, but now they don't have anybody working there. So, well, they do, but just not. The Army level is not the height it was.
Right.
They are making more bricks with less straw, I guess is one way of saying that. At any rate, we're live for you today here in Chillicothe as our home base, but we cover many territories across the region of southern Ohio and central Ohio. So we'll update you on some of the items that are making news for us today. We'll do that in just a bit, but the one making news today at the moment is our forecast. We see cloudy and colder temperatures for you today. Highs only around freezing, and I think my dashboard thermometer said 32 today as I was coming through Huntington Township, which did not have school today because of the freezing potentials of the weather elements freezing on the roadways. So the buses didn't even make it out on the road. So hats off to Huntington for taking your kids into account there, and your bus drivers too. But cloudy and colder today, temperatures around 31. Accumulating snow is expected for tomorrow and Saturday. Doesn't say how much, but it looks like we may be receiving some towards part of Friday. And then, as you see on our graph here, towards the afternoon on Saturday. Temperatures will stay around freezing. However, the overnight lows will be into the teens and much colder for Sunday, a high of 16 and a low of 2 above. That's your forecast. Coming up in a moment, we'll take a look at what's making news in the world of news, sports, and this state in history. Plus, today is Thursday. It's our Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week.
Yes.
Details all just ahead today. Stick close. Let's tell you first about Hometown Motors Incorporated, 818 Eastern Avenue in Chillicothe, where the prices are so low on the Skag equipment they have, you'll think they have lost their minds. They've got a wide selection of Skag mowing equipment, but you better hurry, because once this clearance inventory is gone, it's clearance for the holidays. The low prices are going to be gone with them too. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. Get a Skag under that Christmas tree. Or better yet, just put it in the garage or shed, wherever you're going to keep it out of the elements. Give them a call at 740-773-8826 for more information. Hometown Motors Incorporated is your stores for the great outdoors. Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
Find a career you love with Pickaway-Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway-Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Pain was interfering with Tiffany's active lifestyle. Same-day hip replacement at the Adena Orthopedic and Spine Institute got her back to the community she calls home. At Adena, we do what we love, so you can too.
Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
You can always go to our website to find out some of the stories we're going to share with you today, but we don't always tell you everything. Some of that we send out on our social media as well. So if you want to follow along, all of our social media contact information is in the upper right-hand corner of your screen that you see here at littermedia.com. We start off with some sad news here this morning. Local faith and civil rights leader Wayne McLaughlin has passed away. Wayne was an absolutely wonderful human being. Enjoyed his singing, the spirit that he brought when he made an appearance walking in the room, his smile, and that contagious laughter. Our heart goes out to his wife, Carmen, and the many others who are feeling the loss today. He was involved with the Ross County unit of the NAACP, worked for the city of Chillicothe as well, I believe as a human resources manager, if I'm not mistaken. But I got to know him through church, and he came to our church back in the late 1990s with a group of friends who were singing, and he just brought the house down when he would sing. And when I say that, I mean it in a good way. He brought the spirit when he was around. So I know that they recently moved to the South after retirement, and a longtime servant here in our area. And again, we've there's a big void in our hearts today for the life of Wayne McLaughlin. Adena Health helped celebrate a key milestone in the construction of a new Adena Fayette Medical Center by honoring the people who have been working hard to usher in the future of healthcare for Fayette County. During a ceremony marking completion of the hospital steel framing, they did this when they were working on the hospital here in Chillicothe as well. And so they did this week during a ceremony. They put that big beam up there. You see all the signatures on it. And this is for the framing of Adena Fayette Medical Center. Providers and caregivers, community leaders, project partners, construction crews, and donors all recognized for their parts in this transformative project. The thing is, they put this signed beam into place, and you hope to never see it again.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So those thoughts, names, and everything all placed on there, and we appreciate their efforts. Pickaway-Ross Career and Technology Center Basic Peace Officer Academy, offered in partnership with Ohio University Chillicothe, had its third graduating class. We told you about this earlier in the week, but we have more details to share now. Every cadet already commissioned by a local law enforcement agency and preparing to serve area communities. The class delivered outstanding results throughout the program. Cadets earning 90.25% average on the Ohio Peace Officer Training Commission final exam, far exceeding the 70% that's required to pass. The class also maintained an overall average of 92% during the academy. We salute you and welcome you into the law enforcement portions of the state that you will be participating in. I see some recognizable faces right there, and we wish them well.
Yeah. Operation Santa Sleigh 2025 is a statewide event by Light Ohio Blue and partners at the Ohio Association of Chiefs of Police, Buckeye State Sheriff's Association, Ohio State Highway Patrol, International Association of Firefighters, State Lodge of the Fraternal Order of Police, and the hundreds of public safety agencies. Operation Santa Sleigh will occur in 9 cities in Ohio simultaneously on December 23rd. All the children's hospitals, the state veterans homes in Georgetown and Sandusky, and the VA inpatient medical centers located in Chillicothe, Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Dayton will be visited by first responders to spread holiday cheer to some of the most special Ohioans. The event is solely comprised of first responders who will turn on their lights as a way of letting everyone know that they are remembered during the holidays, and to let the children know they're lighting the way for Santa and his crew to arrive the following night. Mm-hmm. We encourage the public to come and line the route and help spread the holiday spirit at the Chillicothe VA Medical Center at 7 p.m. on December 23rd.
Sounds like we have a reason to be there to check this out.
Yeah.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has directed temporary assistance for needy families program funding to initiatives that will assist struggling families, support children, and encourage workforce development. Up to $50,000 in each of the next 2 fiscal years will be used to assist Big Brothers Big Sisters of South Central Ohio in providing mentorship programs to eligible children here in Ross County. Up to $190,000 in each of the next 2 fiscal years will be used to assist Bridget's Path in providing the newborn recovery services, as well as education, support, and resources to their families that include Fayette, Highland, Madison, and Clinton counties, and up to $275,000 in each of the 2 fiscal years will be used to assist Emerge Recovery and Trades Initiative in providing support services such as workforce training, personal development, housing assistance, and transportation to include eligible men in Clinton and Fayette counties. Now, when we mentioned that Big Brothers Big Sisters of South Central Ohio would receive those monies as well, it's not just here for Ross County. They serve Fayette, Highland, Pickaway, Pike, and Ross counties as well. So doing a good job getting some dollars out there to help spread these areas that are in need.
Yeah. The Home Energy Assistance Program, or HEAP, is open for applications for 2025 and 2026. HEAP can help eligible Ohioans manage their heating bills. You can find applications at your local community action agency, and if you're interested or if you have questions, contact your local community action agency.
In our road report for you today, we head down to Scioto County, a slide repair project on US 52 between Brouse's Run Road and Carey's Run Pond Creek Road. All the lanes will be maintained, so you'll have a chance to still go through there. You just know that there is winter work that's being done, and expected to have that completed sometime during the winter season. Up ahead, we'll take a look at sports. Standing by. Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing is your trusted comfort advisor. And in fact, if you have the need for those certain elements in your home or your business, they can handle that. All you need to do is reach out and let them know, hey, I need your services. Click on this ad anywhere you see it at littermedia.com, and it takes you to their website, accuratehvac.com.
Whenever I first applied for the ArchWiz opportunity, do I have to pay this back? Do I have to do that? Like, is it a loan? And it's not. It's a scholarship. A goal of mine is to graduate college debt-free. If you're a crew member, you get $2,500 a year, and if you're a manager, you get $3,000. And especially if you're going locally to college, like to the branch or something like that, it's really helpful.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
Visit your local Dixie Chopper dealer today or visit dixiechopper.com.
The Pike County Career and Technology Center provides hands-on, skilled trades training with engaging curriculums and endless possibilities. From automotive technology, carpentry, business management, to culinary arts and interactive media. From electricity, welding, HVAC, engineering, and medical technology, to pre-nursing, basic food service, and public safety. We're preparing our youth for America's workforce through today's technology. To learn more about Pike County CTC, visit pikectc.org.
At Tomlinson Insurance, we've been protecting families, farms, and businesses since 1853. From auto, home, farm, life, or health, we tailor coverage that fits your world with multiple carriers to meet your insurance needs. Real people, real service, local agents who can answer the phone and care when it matters most. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call or stop by today.
Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary.
Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old.
Coming up shortly, we will announce this week's Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. Time for sports, though. We're going to start with high school football. There you see him running down. Not too many people could catch this kid. Chillicothe's Cartae Ligon and Miami Trace's Adam Guthrie. They headlined the area's high school football players list as Division First Team All-Ohioans, selected by the Ohio Preps Sports Media Association. Aiden Scholes of Bloom Carroll was first team on defense. You can find the entire list of Division II and D3 on our website, and the D1 athletes, from what I understand, will be coming out today. So cross your fingers for you've got an athlete in the Division I football level in your family that you hope they become that person.
Yes. Michigan football coach Sherrone Moore has been fired from the university, citing cause. Moore replaced Jim Harbaugh following the Wolverines' national title 2 years ago. Moore was 1-1 versus Ohio State University and was required to serve a suspension for a few games due to involvement in Michigan's Spygate scandal.
So now they're trying to get rid of everything that had something to do with Jim Harbaugh when he was there, in some respects. Kerry Combs, who was the defensive backs coach for a long time for Ohio State, recently this week was hired by Michigan to work for Sherrone Moore. So now I kind of wonder, I'm sure he's probably still going to be there, but they hire a new head coach. Is he going to be part of the future with him? I don't know. Maybe Kerry Combs will be the new head football coach
Hey,
at Michigan. Wouldn't that be interesting? All right. Litter Media Radio has our basketball game for you tomorrow night. The 5-1 Huntington Huntsmen are home with the Piketon Red Streaks, who just earned their first win on the season by beating Payne Valley 76-50. We'll take the air around 7 p.m. Now, we're possibly seeing some snow for tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be enough to cancel some of these games. And that's just me, because if we don't have anything more than an inch, they will likely just push that out of the way and say, come on over.
Yeah.
And Piketon will be coming up from Pike County, of course. But we'll have all the action for you tomorrow night on Litter Media Radio.
And there wasn't too many games played last night, but what was played, we have scores for you from the Haynes Total Healthcare Center High School scoreboard. In girls high school basketball in the FAC, Miami Trace beats Chillicothe 52-24. Hillsborough beats Washington 55-29, and McLean was a winner over Jackson 44-20. In boys high school basketball in the MSL Buckeye, Logan Elm was a winner over Fairfield Union 38-35. If you want to click on Haynes Total Healthcare Center High School score page on littermedia.com, it's right under the top bar that says sports, and you can find all games from every day that there is a game played, including non-league action.
And I think we have everything up there from where the winter season began. So you can scroll back down and take a look at that and see what you might have missed as well. Westfall has released the names of their 2025 Athletic Hall of Fame class. Mike Engels, Kevin Fox, Dale Runkle, Carl Stittbotter, along with Mackenzie Whipple Mast. Congratulations. This class will be inducted January 9th when the Mustangs host Zane Trace in boys basketball.
Yes. And Northern Kentucky is going to be playing at OSU Women tonight. So OSU's home. And NHL action tonight is going to be the Columbus Blue Jackets hosting the Senators. Some people don't know who CBJ is.
Yeah. CBJ, if you're a hockey fan, you already know.
Yeah.
But if you're not a hockey fan, you're still wondering, what is that acronym you're talking about?
Right.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
You want to talk about Urban Meyer? It's not in the script, but Mike sent us something.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I've not seen that. Did he send it via text?
No, it was in the email.
In an email.
Urban Meyer is being inducted into the 2025 College Football Hall of Fame.
Thank you. I did not see that.
Well, some people pay attention and some people don't pay attention.
Well, legend forever and the GOAT, it shows up there. Better to be the GOAT than the scapegoat.
That's true.
All right. Coming up, while we're talking about animals, we've got our Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. That's coming up right after this.
Litter Quality Propane, online all the time. Customer payment, account information, and more. Log on at litterpropane.com.
Tecumseh. Fascinating. Captivating. Mesmerizing. Tecumseh.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number. Save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, click on this ad on littermedia.com.
Before we get to this stage in history, it is time for our weekly feature. It is Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. And today we introduce you to Bailey. Bailey is an 8-year-old golden retriever. Her favorite things are pets, walks, snacks, and just being with her people. She loves everyone and every dog and is a great big sister to Brittany, Spaniel Zoe, and also Golden Doodle Charlie. She is a real blessing, that according to Amy Thomas. Congratulations to Bailey.
Bailey
today.
is a nice dog.
You know Bailey personally?
I do know Bailey.
Uh-huh. What can you tell us about Bailey?
All those things are true.
Very nice. Congratulations, Bailey, and representing our Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. Now, if you've got a pet you would like to let us know about, whether it be a dog, cat, canary, snake, spider, turtle,
kangaroo.
If you've got a kangaroo, let us know about it. Make sure you email us littermedia@gmail.com. Tell us about your pet, and also make sure that you include a photo so we can share that as well. And coming up soon, we'll be announcing the Litter Media Petland Pet of the Year. This will be our first Pet of the Year presentation, so we're looking forward to that. I tell you, the panel of judges, we're quaking in our shoes.
Yes.
Because this is a big decision.
It is.
It really is.
A lot of pressure.
And somebody's going to win a super prize from our friends at Petland. And, of course, we'll have a nice trophy to take home as well. All right.
Will we have the pet in the studio to grant the trophy?
We haven't discussed arranging that. We might. We haven't just because with our Player of the Year, we have had them come in to receive the award. We might as well try and arrange something with the Pet of the Year.
Yeah.
Why not?
So no spiders, because I won't do that. If we choose a spider, I won't be here that day.
He'll be crawling his way away from the spider. All right. This date in history. I got the image, don't I?
Yes.
Let me pass this over to our producer. There we go. This date in history takes us back to 1934. After a 13-year struggle with the bottle, stockbroker Bill Wilson takes his last drink of the hard stuff. And the following year, he would found Alcoholics Anonymous. That's what that stands for right there. The groundbreaking program that treated alcoholism not as a moral failing, but as a disease. And it's still thriving today, all these years later. Still having success stories.
Yes.
That's a look at the program today. We do have a special edition coming your way here shortly. We're waiting on Teresa Reap, who had an appointment in Circleville, so she's making her way down to us here today. So it might be around noon, could be a little bit later than noon, whichever the case may be. But we're going to talk about something that the DAR is doing that's extra special that involves the former Chillicothe Gazette building, which is a replica of the first State House.
Yes.
Here in Chillicothe.
And viewers of our Markings of History program will know that.
Precisely. And if you're wondering what we're talking about, on our YouTube channel, there's a playlist of our history markers, right?
Yes. And that was the first episode. We talked about the original Ohio State House.
That's right. I forgot about that. See, I wasn't involved with producing these. You and Mike had that as a nice project and did a fantastic job on those. I have watched them, though.
Yeah, you've watched most of them.
I just can't remember. I'm getting old. All right, coming up in a moment, we'll have that chat with Teresa Reap live with another edition here on Litter Media Live. So until then, enjoy the rest of your Thursday.